The S&P 500 and the Qs are both in a squeeze, and they're both giving us triggers across the board. The Qs a little bit less, with the squeeze looking less juicy compared to something like the S&P 500. However, given all of this, I still think you have better opportunities to take advantage of the current volatility than inside of the S&P 500. I'll show you those setups in today's video, how I found them, which ones are active, and how to take advantage of them both for day and swing trading. Let's start with our first example, which is going to be inside of Capital One Financial. Capital One Financial, again, inside of a nice squeeze here. Take a look at our market stage, positive market stage acceleration, and that market pulse has been green. Now today we had earnings as our catalyst. We had earnings reported yesterday after the market closed. Earnings was a beat, yet today, right off of the open, we saw sell side activity inside of Capital One Financial. Now that sell side activity is where our opportunity lay. If you come in and you load the conservative Volatility Box models, we can see how Capital One sold straight into our models, and this was the buy side setup. If I come back in and we can already see it, the trades where the bot took the entry, you'll see the entry was near 199.86, exit near 201.91, a nice clean trade, very little heat, and in terms of that exit was based off of our Volatility Box models themselves. So a nice easy way to take an exit, an entry right off of just volatility itself on the back of something like earnings. Now say you're a squeeze trader, so we come back to something like SPY. Inside of SPY, the reason SPY hit our board was because of the actual squeeze setup. So let me pull up all of the squeezes we currently have. Here's our squeeze board. And if I start by first sorting based off of our win percentage, so where do we win the most based off of our current squeezes, you'll see SPY is number 2 on the list. Now, if you start to read the board on SPY, you'll see that SPY has squeezes on 3 out of 5 time frames, right now on the 30, the 39 minute, and the daily, which I just showed you. The daily is where we also have that trigger, that cyan arrow. That cyan arrow has a win rate of 90% across 10 total trades. This is going back 22 years. And this entire strategy has a return of positive 10%. Now, I think that leaves a lot to be desired. There's probably better ways to take advantage of this even bullish tilt, you want to call it, than inside of the S&P itself. So how do we find those? Well, the first easy, simple way I can think of, start by filtering on the squeezes, but this time based off of where we see the highest net percentage. There, number 2 on our list stands out. That's AMC. AMC stands out. We have 5 out of our 5 time frames here, the 15, the 30, the 39, 1 hour, and daily squeezing. We already know that AMC has a tendency to run, especially if we have short interest on our side. And if we take a look at this actual setup, this is off of the 30-minute time frame, in a squeeze, still very much active, a 70% win rate across a total trade count of 74, so a lot higher occurrences, positive 79% with a per trade expectancy of plus 1.1%, again off of the 30-minute time frame. So this is the 30-minute squeeze that we're looking to play inside of AMC. So that was one way we could filter, which is looking at net percentage and starting to go down. Another stock which stood out was Stone. Stone stood out because we had a trend reversal. We have 4 out of 5 time frames that are currently squeezing. The one that's not is the smallest, 15-minute. I'm okay with that. We have the 78-minute squeeze, slingshot squeeze that triggered, which has a win rate of 75%. Total strategy has a net ROI of positive 13% and a plus 0.8% per trade. Again, that per trade leaves a little bit to be desired, but if I was to come into a chart and show you what Stone looks like, you'll see that Stone, the market pulse has recently turned green, and I'd like to see if there's any strength here alongside the squeeze to see if we can fire long. You can also add each of these stocks directly to your alerts, either inside of the squeeze platform or directly inside of the Volatility Box platform if you'd like to be alerted when you get the actual entry itself in any one of these tickers. I think that's a really nice way, a nice strategy to find tickers like this one inside of Capital One Financial, inside of the Philip Morris. Philip Morris was a great example of a similar trade just like that one, that are open that you can automate and let the scanner and even your automated scripts do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Take care, everyone. Good luck trading, and I'll see you in our next update.